We like to give a little practical help on this programme, as you know, so we were very interested indeed in the problem of Mr. and Mrs. Gibson's tent. They bought the tent from Wayfarer Leisure Hire Limited of Dewsbury in Yorkshire. Mr. George Quarton, the managing director, told us...
They wanted a tent that would sleep 4 people plus dog and could be put up easily and fast. I told them I had just the thing, the Yamaman umbrella tent, known as the one-touch tent. One touch, and it's up.
Mr. and Mrs... We have been trying not to laugh at that all day. I will continue with this moving story. Mr. and Mrs. Gibson took his advice and they bought the tent for £39. They took it home. Mrs. Gibson told us...
We looked for the instructions. We couldn't find any. So we went back to Mr. Quarton. He said he'd get the instructions sent to us.
He did. Here they are.
優れた機能と美しいデザインにきっとごま
We consulted the Japanese section of the BBC Overseas Service about that, and Mr. Yoshiyuki Omori kindly translated the instructions for us. So now, this, Mr. and Mrs. Gibson, is how it should be done.
Having taken off the pole cap and fitted the pole, you've done that? Yes. Put it straight up like umbrella. Folded cover will then hang down. Make sure it opens completely. I've got to just check that with you. Is that all right? Yes, that seems to be fine. OK, that's right. Now, with one hand, hold centre pole, and with other, push ribs strongly outwards. No, not my ribs yet. The tent, now, make off pole and replace pole cap. Wait a minute. Now, lift it. No, not the tent, your foot, it's on mine. Now, take the cross ribs from the small bag and attach. Now, we can't go on meeting like this, you know. Now, already, take the cross rib and you have set up your umbrella tent.
So now you know, Mr. and Mrs. Gibson, that's what you might call loitering within tent. And finally, Cyril.
Finally, Esther, Mrs. Routledge of Tyne and Wear has had an intriguing offer from her local ironmongers. It says, can you kindly bring into the shop your brass knockers to be repulsed? They say the old craftsmen are dying out.
Good night.